people.
If you
Well, I
don't
thought
want
it
your
was
voice to
just
be shared amongst the millions and millions, and by millions and millions I mean like 3, then don't share your audio.
the tens of tens.
Pretty much. Alright, so we have shed this team just in general. And just to kind of recap everybody, I did convert this back to a 34 defense. So we are rocking the 34. And somebody is spelling penis right now, and it's probably Joe Hutchings. And I'm going to mute this. Oh, it was Rob Niedermeyer. What a surprise. Okay. Alright. Y'all ready?
I've been ready.
Y'all ready for this?
Born ready.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyway. Oh, I have to fill my staff. Someone hired freaking O'Connell. I can't say I'm surprised. Alright, what do we got available as offensive coordinator? Oh, kind of at the bottom of the barrel, ain't we? Alright, Jared House, we'll give you a shot. I love it that I have 413 like staff points to spend. So both my coordinators will be lit and good to go when the season starts. All right, who wants to re-sign?
Nobody with me.
I gotta get Bo
Who's
Melton.
the retirements? Oh, baby.
I gotta bring Bo
Aaron
Melton back.
Donald, Matthew Stafford, Randall
Dang.
Cobb, Cam Hayward, Taylor Heineke, Levante David, Russell Wilson, Von Miller,
Wow.
Taylor Lewan, Zach Ertz, Carlos Dunlap, Amir Abdullah, Melvin Ingram, wow. Justin Pugh, Jerick McKinnon, the Red Rifle.
So, Gary,
Yeah.
want to hear these trade offers for Deron Payne?
Let's hear 'em.
Yo!
So, Buffalo is offering Dawson Knox,
Ooh.
T. Johnson, the cornerback,
Ooh.
and a fourth.
Ooh.
Pittsburgh is offering a right outside linebacker,
Oh, not
Devin
Button.
Bush.
No, not Jensen Button.
Nick Foles retired.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what was the other one for Pittsburgh? Bush, the linebacker?
A right outside linebacker and a backup halfback.
That wouldn't be bad. Okay, next.
Atlanta is offering James Cook.
And that's
Which
it?
is that's it, just James Cook, which is very tempting because then I get their 11th pick and James Cook.
Just to trade James Cook again. And what's the next one?
The Saints are offering Chris Olave,
Ooh.
a free safety, and a 6th rounder.
Honestly, and this is just my biased, unbiased opinion. By looking at your roster right now, like, if you're looking at a skill position guy, you don't need Olave
No.
because you're good at receiver. Like your top 3,
Are
you're
number
just good.
ones.
Yeah. So, if it was me, I'd go Dawson Knox.
Well, now hold on. Here's another trade from the Chargers.
Okay, what do you got?
Rashawn Slater, a linebacker, and a 4th.
Sean Slater, that's
The left tackle.
You don't need a left tackle though. You just signed Darisaw to a big ass deal.
It's true. Now, the Niners have
hold on a minute though. I was gonna say you can go move him to right tackle, but you got Sewell there.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, the
Very.
less sexiest spot. Sorry, one more thing. The less sexy spot on the offensive line be right guard. You can have him play right guard if you really wanted to be an asshole. Go ahead, Rob.
I
Sorry, go
mean,
ahead.
Very fitting retirement for the weekend here. Don't play with fireworks, kids. Jason Pierre-Paul is a prime example of why you shouldn't do it.
Nah. Nah. I don't know if I would take that trade. Who's the linebacker?
60 overall, dude.
Okay, so probably wouldn't even make the team.
Yeah. Now, the Patriots also have an interesting offer.
Okay, let's hear it.
Uche, the right outside linebacker.
You don't need him, though.
But they run a 4-3, so I can move him in the middle.
No, they run a 3-4. They use him as an edge guy.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
The only
he
other
kind of
interesting-
plays. So it's weird with the Patriots, right? So they run a hybrid. So Uche is kind of like what they had with God, what was his name? Played for the Chargers, Van Noy. Where Van Noy could do a little bit of everything. He could rush the passer. He could drop back into coverage. He could stop the run. He's kind of a jack of all trades kind of guy. So Uche's kind of that guy. So, I mean, you could move him inside. That would fill a need. It would also add depth to your pass rushing situation.
Yeah.
Which, as if you don't even have enough pass rushers, by God. I still think the Bills offer is the best one.
Yeah,
out of all of
I'm
them.
looking at.
Because imagine what you could do with the two tight end set.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be giving me nightmares. I'll
So
be
I'm
seeing you in
looking
your
at-
nightmares.
I'm
Anyways.
looking at trade offers from or for Ragno now.
Okay.
There's a couple interesting ones. Pittsburgh put the same offer in for both. Pats put in the same offer for both. Oh, this is super tempting. Ooh.
Hear me out. You know what wouldn't be a bad idea?
What?
Just starting Will Fries.
At right guard?
Yeah.
Already contemplating that because I got a center that can play.
Because, like, you've developed him from like a what? Like a 59? And you basically have gotten him to a 70?
Yeah.
I mean, 69 without the morale boost, but...
Hey, Isaiah.
Yeah.
What do you want for Ragnar?
I'm looking at trade offers right now.
Give him something
And-
that's comparable on the low end.
I'll give you my first for next year. Throw in a third. And... says you need a right guard. I'll have the depth there. I'll throw you Cody Whitehair, my left guard. You can play him at right.
So let me explain some of these trade offers I have for Ragno. Not that I'm shooting you down, but there are some tempting ones here. So Buffalo is offering Dawson Knox for both.
So would T. Higgins in a second be enough to tempt you?
I don't need a receiver.
So I'll say this, though, Isaiah. Cody Whitehair is a 78. He is old. He's 33. But with this interior line class not being that good, if you needed to do a stopgap, like if you're having second guesses on Fries, boom, there's your stopgap for a year. We wait for the next draft class, say it's better, you got somebody. That could start right away.
Yeah.
If you needed somebody.
Rob's offer is really tempting.
So it'd be a first, a third, and Whitehair.
That's very tempting. The Jags
But
put in a tempting.
These picks are next year, Isaiah. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, the Jags put in a tempting offer for
Let's
Ragnar.
hear it from the fags. What do you got?
ETN and a third and fourth this year.
Ooh, Rob, I don't think you could beat that. Sorry, Rob.
The Bills also offered Dawson Knox a second and a fourth next year. Second this year, fourth next year.
Yeah, Rob, I don't think you're gonna be able to beat that trade offer if they're offering
I'll make it a second
back.
first.
If they're offering a halfback though, that's gonna be tough to beat.
There's two different teams offering a running back, actually.
Who?
Washington's offering Montgomery in a second next year and a fourth this year.
Montgomery's not a bad back.
The Patriots are also offering a Kane. And with Josh Uche in a second. There's some tempting ones for Ragnow. I'm gonna have to think about these.
You even want me to send mine in? Like,
I mean, send yours in so you can look at it.
Yeah.
alright, so it's a first, a third, and white hair. That's my offer.
Okay.
I have a guy who I want to try out at left guard. He's a little younger, and I kind of want to see if he's the guy or not.
I do have to agree with Gary, though. The best offer for Daron Payne is the Bills.
Is that Bills trade?
Because then I get
Daron Payne, yeah.
Yeah, because I get Dawson Knox, an 83 overall corner, and a fourth.
How long is Ragnow under contract for, by the way?
He's got 2 years left.
Okay. I should have asked that, but I really didn't care because I know he's still kind of young. I know 29 isn't like young, but he'll keep that 90 overall.
Oh
Why
yeah,
is there
and
a dude with a beanie in his player picture on the trade block?
I mean,
He's wearing a beanie in his player picture.
who's the player?
Drake Jackson, left end. He's wearing a beanie.
Right on.
I fuck with the guy. No face, no place. No face, no place.
Rob,
McMahon.
if I send you a counter offer, will you consider it?
I'll consider it.
Okay.
No guarantees I accept.
But he'll think about it. My people call your people. We'll have lunch. We'll talk about it.
I have a very strong feeling Rob is going to decline this.
Hey, an offer's an offer.
An offer is an offer. I feel like I made you an offer you can't refuse, but...
Yes, but I'm also thinking about something that's going to put me in a position at a spot that I do need. Like, I need a right guard. I'm not saying that I don't. I will offer you this. If you decline it, I'll accept your original trade.
Really? Okay. So I don't even have to look at it. I could just decline it and resend it.
No, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
I'm joking. I'll consider whatever you send me.
All right, there we go. That's more promising.
That's tough.
If you want, I'm willing to make that third round your sixth round. If that pushes it over the edge.
Let me look at something on your roster real quick.
I mean, it could be a low-end player, Zeke. I mean, you never know. He might want to add depth somewhere.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not like asking for like somebody huge. I'm just looking at something.
Because I'm looking at these offers from, like, outside of the Jags, there's really no other offer that gives me something that I need. I mean, the Chargers are offering J.C. Jackson for Ragnow. What?
I just moved inside the top 20 of the NFL draft. So I had 3 seconds, so I traded 2 of my seconds, and I had 3 fourths next year. Traded 1 of my fourths next year for the 18th overall pick.
Nice.
Damn.
Rob, did you counter my trade again?
No, I'm still looking at your roster.
Okay. Do you want to know what I essentially asked Rob?
Yeah, I'm curious. What you got?
I'd send him Ragnow.
Uh-huh.
Just Ragnow. For Isaiah Simmons in his third next year.
Okay.
I'm gonna recounter with the original offer. I want to keep Simmons.
I'm going to counter your counter of your counters.
It's not that that trade wasn't tempting, Isaiah.
No,
You
I'm
can tell
just-
I
I'm
was
just kidding.
really thinking it over. It was genuinely, I wanted to see if I can get another player back, and there wasn't any that really fit the positions I was looking for.
That's fair.
Like, I'll just be straight with you about it. And as you do that, I'm gonna make one more move in a trade that I've been meaning to make.
So here's how my draft is. Pines. Very nice, Joe. So we've been live for a while, Joe, but that's okay. I didn't say nothing to you. So here's how my draft's looking. Meanwhile, the boys, they're working on their own trade for Frank Ragnow, the center. The center, I think Ragnow's like what, 92, 94 overall?
90,
Like that.
possibly with morale.
I think he's a 90 base.
I think he's a 94 with morale, so probably a 90 base, something like that. Anyway, top 5 center in the game. So they're working on a trade for that. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you my draft that I have lined up here, ready to go for later. So I got 2 firsts. I originally had 3 seconds, Joe. I traded 2 of those seconds, and I had 3 fourths next year. Traded that fourth to Las Vegas for 18. Then I got
Let me know
30.
the
I got
acceptance.
50. I got 94, 126, and then you see the rest.
Alright, let's see if this plan I have wants to work.
Alright.
Look at the Texans.
Oh, and Joe, we did switch back to 3-4.
Perfect. Works out. No, I actually really did consider that, Isaiah. Like, that's why I said I'm gonna look and see if I can get something out of it.
No, you're good. I'm not upset by it. It's just...
I know. I'm just letting you know that I actually, truly thought about it.
So did the trade go through, or we
Yep.
stop?
We got
Yep.
Ragnar.
No, we're good.
All right,
Well, I got
cool.
Ragnar.
Ragnar is on the Bears. Perfect. What was the trade?
It was
The
white hair
first
first
and
and
third.
Oh, okay. All right, the
So
original
it was
trade.
the original trade.
Okay, cool.
And
All right.
did this go through?
Oh, and
Oh, by the way,
go
Higgins
ahead.
is now a Texan.
oh, okay.
So I give you a top 5 center and you do that?
Look, if you hear what I just, okay, look, if you hear the haul I just got for T. Higgins, you won't be mad.
What's the haul? Let's hear it.
The first overall pick,
Oh my!
the second round pick of theirs, which is the first of the second round, and the third round pick
So you got the first, second, and third number ones
of the tag. Yes.
of the draft.
Yes.
Wow, the Texans are officially dumb. Okay,
For T. Higgins.
But-
Are you mad now, Isaiah?
Yes. In the same sense that you were still mad at me for sending DeForest Buckner to
hold
the
on,
Lions.
hold on. And you also sent Isaiah Rodgers on your own free will to the Texans last year. But anyways, we won't talk about that.
Well, okay, I guess it doesn't matter because I slaughtered the Texans 105 to nothing. So.
But they actually have a threat at receiver now, so you might have to work a little bit for that 105 to 14 next time. Anyways, I'm sorry. So Joe is saying that the Jets are going to make the Super Bowl next year.
Bold prediction from old Joe.
Right. I think he just wants me to. I think he just wants to see me beat Isaiah in the playoffs just one time.
You did the first year.
This is true, but I really wasn't streaming it out loud then. Was anybody needing a quarterback in this draft? I guess the Rams.
No, not me.
I guess the Rams because Stafford just retired.
He was a free agent.
Oh, because they have Fields. Duh.
Mm-hmm. I traded them Fields for Mayfield first.
That's right. You did do that.
All right, we get to advance to free agency.
Oh, one more thing before we advance. Joe, I had to replace my offensive coordinator. Kevin O'Connell got hired as a head coach somewhere.
I'm in the middle of making another trade. Let me just do this real quick. Offloading some guys who I won't be able to re-sign in exchange for picks.
Did you ready up by chance?
No.
Okay.
I did.
I just wanted to make sure that if I readied up, it wasn't going to send you over the edge. So, but Joe, I'm excited for the new offensive coordinator. Basically, same scheme fit as before. So, and we got Todd Bowles as a deco. So we gonna be solid. We gonna be solid.
I wonder, can I get a fifth for him even since I'm just not going to re-sign him, but he's old?
You know, Gary.
Yo.
That Deron Payne trade favored me and double time killed you.
How so?
I have two tight ends in Dulcich and Dawson Knox, and the Bills have Deron Payne.
Oh, okay. Well, it is what it is.
Hope you know I'm just trading guys I'm not going to re-sign, trying to just get value out.
Hey, but you know what? It takes Dawson Knox out of my damn division, and you better change a stupid number from 88 to something else.
88's a great number for a tight end.
Sir, Marvin Harrison exists.
He retired?
What?
Harrison retired.
Marvin Harrison is retired, but they retired his number.
I'm changing Knox's jersey number now.
Okay. Yeah, they retired 18 and 88 together at the same time. Alright, so let's take a look at the Bills, because apparently they got an upgrade, and I shouldn't have helped Isaiah once again, fucking myself, but hey, it's okay.
Is 87 acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine. It's not retired yet.
Who is 87 for the
Reggie
Colts?
Wayne.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so and here's the thing, too, though. They had Dalton Kincaid. Ironically, Madden drafted Dalton Kincaid to the Bills, and you know who the Bills drafted in the first round this year?
Dalton Kincaid.
Exactly. So they had him, so I think they just wanted to give him the starting role. But I'm trying to remember, and I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I really haven't had any fits with the Bills' defensive line. Like, truly, haven't had any fits. The only person that really scared me was like Greg Russo a couple times. But outside of Russo, it really hasn't been a problem. So depending on where they line up Payne, it might be a problem. It might.
Tackle.
Well, right, but are they going to line him up on the left side next to Russo or the other side? That's the thing.
Which one do you prefer?
Hopefully not the same side as Russo. That's my preference. But look at them at corner, though. They're low key kind of stacked. They got Tre'Davious White, they got Kyer Elam, and they got Martin Emerson Jr. Like, all right here, and they're all, other than Tre'Davious White, who's 5'11", Elam and Emerson are both 6'2". They're kind of looking like me, low-key, with my corners.
Hey, Taron Johnson, who I got in that Deron Payne trade, are you okay if I trade him?
Teron Johnson, who's that?
Corner.
He's an 83 corner.
I mean, he's not going to play.
Right.
He'd literally just be wasting space on your roster.
What would you want for him, Isaiah? Let's work another trade.
Simmons.
No.
He is he is an 83 overall. So I mean,
He's a solid corner. I just, like you said, he's not going to play.
no, because you have Wolin, you have Snead, and you have Stingley. Like, he's not going to start. Like, maybe in the nickel every once in a while when you go 4 corners, but...
But I like the guy that I have filling that spot.
I know.
Oh, with Hodge Tomlinson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hope you know, Isaiah, that was the guy who I maybe was going to ask for. I had a feeling you were going to say no.
Hodge Tomlinson? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been a solid ask, but I would have turned that one down.
Because I seen his potential and his age, and I'm like, I could still get him a little bit higher than what he is.
Oh, Sauce Gardner ended up getting a superstar anyway, the X Factor. So Sauce Gardner's now an X Factor.
Nice.
And DJ Reed's a superstar. Slowly building that Isaiah secondary. Ever so slowly.
Cowboys, how's it going?
How can I get this, man?
Who? Who are you trying to get?
This D tackle from the Seahawks, because I realized losing Payne, I don't have that 310 plus pound man at nose tackle.
You can get
So
one
I'm
in the
just
draft.
Thought about that.
Are you talking about Ika?
Yes.
That'd be a big man to move.
He's already D tackle, but he's got 94 strength.
98 strength with morale. I mean, that's basically having what I had with Falale at left guard. 358 pounds. I traded Falale, by the way, because I like who I have at.
Do I trade Johnson for picks or for a player? That's what I'm trying to debate right now.
Trade him for picks. Get yourself a big old D tackle in the draft.
Ooh, he's tempting because he's only a year. You know what? If they accept this trade offer, I'll take it. Okay, I can add more to that.
Like, literally the only move this offseason I'm probably going to make is I'm probably going to go sign a backup left guard. That's it.
Now that I have... Yo, that makes him go back to guard. Okay. I definitely just... I like that.
What'd you do?
Or I could... I had John Runyon playing center. He was originally a guard. I could move him back to guard now since I have Ragnar.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Or I could just trade him.
You need, well...
How about this? If this trade goes through, I won't be mad.
Yeah.
Nope. Never mind. I got that. Way more value than that. Okay. So wait, you're telling me the 3 picks I was offering has more than a guy they're very interested in 2 seconds? Fucking Christ. I was trying to help out you, Gary.
I moved up from 11 to 8.
If you're looking for scheme fit, Isaiah, I wouldn't recommend going D tackle till about the second or third round because there's this Penn State D tackle that's 6'4", 343. And I have him on my board, and he's massive. If I didn't need defensive line help, I would get him. But I don't need defensive line help.
I've also got the 18th pick, so not that I'm going to necessarily take him there, but
No. Travis Hills, though, is pretty tempting.
are we good to advance, Rob?
1 second.
You would just have to add some weight to him. Just make him 310 or whatever, and you're good.
I thought about doing that with the guy that I've got there.
Who you got there?
I think it's a Madden dude I drafted a couple years ago.
What's his overall, like mid-70s?
Yeah.
Hey Isaiah, would a second and a third be enough for you to move off of pick 17?
No.
What about 2/3 or a second?
No.
Damn, okay.
If you want to move into the first round, go to Miami. They have 4 first-round picks.
Oh.
Oh.
They have 2 of the top 3?
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to use one of those on a quarterback according to the mock draft.
Yeah, because
they
they
still
took the
have
quarterback
Tua?
they drafted last year.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did.
And then threw for 7,000 yards with him.
He's going to be a bust if he stayed in Miami, though, not going to lie.
Oh, yeah. So, Rob, I don't know how much you know about the process of me getting to trading for this guy, but I originally said, no, I'm not trading for him. He sucks. I picked him off 5 times in my game with him, and then I had the season that I had.
I did also tell you, like, his current attributes, and I said, you're really good at defense. So I'm just going to stop helping Isaiah. Rob, do you need help? What do you need help with? I'll help you.
Okay, I'll take any help you can give me, thanks.
Let's take a look at your roster. We need to get the NFC more competitive so you can actually make NFC championship games and stuff.
That's why I send my players to the NFC.
You're not helping the Bears, though.
Rob doesn't have anything that I want.
Well, this is true because Rob trades away all of his picks. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's take a look here. The only thing I would do if I was you, Rob, if you have anything of value to get yourself some more picks for this year's draft, I'd do it. But other than that, I think we just got to work with what we got. You just got third pick?
Yes, sir.
All right. It hasn't updated on my end yet. Okay, so Bryce Young at quarterback, you're good. You don't need a quarterback.
I was going to say, I'm still developing Young, and he's my guy. I love Bryce Young.
So
Checo at running back. I could use some depth. I know that because I just traded away guys I wasn't re-signing.
I would definitely get yourself a guy mid-rounds. Like one of your third-round picks, I'd go get a running back. Or go sign somebody.
About checking free agency about it and just
if there's a young guy in free agency like below the age of 28, I would do that. Wide receiver, I think you would probably need a guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting a guy.
Tight end, you definitely want to add some depth for sure.
Yeah, I planned on doing some of this in free agency.
Offensive line is not terrible. I mean, just add some depth and you're good. I mean, defensive line, your offensive line ain't bad.
D-line's gonna be a little weak. I know that.
I mean, you got Foskey. I mean, he's a freaking X factor. He's good. You don't need to upgrade that much. At least at defensive end. I mean, maybe you could get another guy to go with him on the other side.
Yeah.
Like getting another pass rusher?
I plan on now. I have to look at the draft because I have no idea who the fuck's supposed to go where.
It says according to this you don't have any defensive tackles. Is that true?
Potentially.
You have no D tackles, so you're gonna need to fix that. Um,
I'll sign one or two in free agency then.
Probably a good idea. So you're gonna move Muma to outside linebacker, which is good. That's gonna be
I'm moving him to right outside.
That's gonna be a big hole for you to fill there.
Hey,
What?
Rob.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a couple of solid running backs in free agency.
Yeah.
I seen that there was two like high end ones.
Yeah.
Elijah Mitchell's there.
He's a good change of pace. What you
Michael
need,
Carter.
Rob, is you need a change of pace to where you can do what I've got with Brees Hall and Felton.
Do you mean what I was already doing with Pacheco and Cordell?
Yes, basically. That's what you need. You need your replacement for Cordell.
Patterson.
Yeah.
Because I traded him because A, he was getting old, and B, I wasn't going to re-sign him because he fell to almost a 70.
Yeah. What you would definitely need to do is you'll need to get a third corner because this league is run by 3 corners now.
Yeah, I planned on doing that.
Savage, you're so good. You're good at strong safety. Like the pieces you have are good. It's just execution needs to be a lot better. So
yeah.
I would say if you run a more consistent scheme and not force things, like don't be afraid to take the check down. Like, because I think what you struggle with sometimes, and this is what I struggled with on Madden for years, is you struggle with making a predetermined read at the line of scrimmage. Like, I'm going to throw to this guy no matter what. Like, fuck that. Don't do that. What you really should do is be like, okay, here's the play I got. I know this guy will get open, and you just got to know your scheme better. Of like, okay, this guy gets open every time. And once you've got that, you're going to be fine. But the moment that the defense takes that away, because this defense adjusts in this Madden game, you have to find that second receiver. That's why your number 2 receiver, I think, is more important on this Madden more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, Pittman was my number 1, and yes, he led the team in yards, but I mean, Pierce also had 1,000 yards, and Garrett was knocking on the door. Wilson.
You let Elijah Moore go, Gary?
I did that a couple seasons ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he's free agent now, and I'm gonna try and bring him in.
Yeah, I would go get him. Seriously. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad pickup. I wanted to get a little more speed, and I had a lot of possession guys when this.
I'm seriously considering, not to cut you off, trading pick 3 for like a star receiver.
I wouldn't do that. I would just get one. If you're looking to get a star receiver, I would just draft one.
There are some good ones in this draft.
There are some good ones in this draft class. Some really solid ones. Like, I'm not gonna sign a quarterback. It's tempting, but I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, I would get yourself a good solid backup. Like, I would get yourself maybe a bridge guy, kind of like a Stevenson here, Michael Carter. If you wanted to go to the younger side, you could get Kenneth Gainwell.
I was actually just looking at Gainwell. Him and Chuba are the 2
Yeah, I was
guys
gonna say Hubbard right there too. You could
Or
also
even
get
James
Jalen
Robinson.
Warren. Yeah, Robinson wouldn't be bad.
Because I would use him as the passing back.
Yeah. I mean, you could also go for Eno Benjamin as well.
Yeah, I already kind of have that power back.
He is on the bigger side, but well, Benjamin's only 5'9" and 207, so he'd be your receiver for sure.
I think him as a power back. I don't know why.
His catching's a 70. So I mean, it's already a solid place to start.
What's Ty Johnson looking like as a guy just have?
Or you can get Trey Sermon. He's kind of more of a power back, though.
If you want that change of pace back, there's also Naheem Hines.
Hines would be perfect for you.
Am I fucking Nate?
Because you could also use him in special teams.
Ooh, right.
So not only would he be your receiving back out of the shotgun or the pistol formation, he could be your guy on punt and kick returns. Because I know you used to use Patterson as your kick return guy, so that would
Yeah.
instantly fill both of your needs again. Are you gonna bring back Granson, Isaiah?
I made an offer for Granson.
No, especially now that I've got Knox.
Oh, that's right. You do have Knox now.
Yeah, I made an offer on Granson free agency. So if Isaiah was
He's a
gonna bring him
really
back,
good number 2. So him and Komet would be really good for you.
Yeah, no, that would because Granson's kind of so Komet's kind of like Gronk or Kelsey. They're just a big, powerful tight end. Where Granson's kind of more of a Dallas Clark type player, or Jimmy Graham, where you could put him in the slot, put him out wide, and he's kind of he's a vertical threat.
what the fuck does personality in Madden? Why is that a stat?
Hell if I know, dude.
Because Jalen Warren has a 99 personality, while James Robinson has a 16.
Hell if I know. I don't know why they started putting that in the game. Are there any?
Whoa, Benny Schnell is a fucking power back.
Yeah, he is.
To play him at fullback. I have a fullback though.
And I will tell you, Isaiah, here's why I do have a fullback on the roster. One, for special teams, because it actually helps. Two, another reason is because even though I may not always line up in the I formation, I could still put that fullback in the backfield and just say fuck you. I've done that to you a few times with Nate Graves. And I actually drafted him. Like, it's important that you get a pretty speedy fullback for at least what I try to do with the fullback. So if you have a fullback that's at least an 85 speed, you'd be set.
Oh, what? This is the guy who I want to bring in as the backup to the backup running back. Oh, I used up all my negotiations. Oops.
It do be like that sometimes.
He'll be available next week, so.
Probably.
He's only like a 72, the guy I was looking at.
I do need to get a younger backup center, so I might just draft one. Or...
So let me look at the draft, because I have no fucking idea who's in this draft, because I can do shit for scouting.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have any picks.
Exactly. And now I have the 3rd overall pick.
Seriously? Like, so this is going to sound a little ass backwards, because normally I tell you get your running backs in the draft, and you can get away with getting wide receivers in free agency. Well, this time I'm telling you different. It's kind of like Harry Hogg at Darlington.
You know
if you
what?
can
I
go
want
to
this
the
Antonio
outside and
Harris
turn
guy.
4, you can hold it. Okay, we got matched tires on it.
I either want Theo Jackson or Antonio Harris. Those two are projected top 5 receivers. One of those two would be perfect. Probably Harris, because he's more of a physical guy, and that's who I like.
Then yeah. So what you need to do is you need to get a receiver in the draft and get your running backs in free agency. That's what I would do. And then really the rest of it would be getting another pass rusher, which you need badly.
This man has elite jumping and elite speed.
There you go.
I
So
almost just spit out my water looking at his combine stats.
yeah. So really, Rob, again, I mean, if you get another pass rusher in this class, like this free agent class, you're gonna be sitting really good. Like if I was you, Marcus Davenport's available.
He'd be a solid 2.
Him and
2 years
Foskey
like
would
that.
be scary off the edge. I'm looking at Davenport. He's got an 85 speed and he's an 89 acceleration. He's a star development, and he's only 20. He's 28. So you probably have at least a solid two or three good years right there with him, easily.
I have to probably take one of my offers off of somebody and...
Yeah, because he's probably going to go quick. He's probably going to go quick.
My D tackles I'm keeping my offers on because I think I'll definitely get the one.
Granson would have a strong chance of dropping.
Granson, I gonna keep my offer on just because I think Tim Hines.
Or you could try to get Joe Tryon Shoyinka.
Oh,
Right outside
Tyron
linebacker. Yeah,
You know
right
what?
outside linebacker, 83 speed. He's a scheme fit for me. Am I a scheme fit for a right outside linebacker, speed rusher? 6'5", 259. He's 26 and he's an X factor. Go get this guy.
I got my big bull. Since you're gonna probably sign at 330 on the D line.
I would either get him, or I would go get Jalen Phillips. He's available. Jalen Phillips would be a good addition. You just move him to defensive end, and have him and Foskey.
What would be your opinion on Tremont Jones?
Tremont Jones is
Draymond
more.
Jones.
He is more of a defensive tackle, mostly because his speed's low. But look at his weight; he's a 281, so he's kind of a tweener. Like if I'm looking for run stopping, you could put him at end in the base formation, but I would move him inside for like pass rush situations. He's a good interior guy. In a Tampa 2, they naturally have smaller defensive tackles. Like, I've rarely seen in a Tampa 2 the defensive tackle be more than 300 pounds. Very rare. So they usually range from that 280 to 300 range. So he would be a good guy to put at tackle. So I would get Draymond Jones, and then I would go get one of these two outside linebackers and just move him to end, whether that's Phillips or whether that's
I wish he was
Tryon. Huh?
I wish Yannick Ngakoue was younger. I would have probably gotten him.
Yeah, I wouldn't get him. He's average at best. But you really need to get one of those two guys I recommended at outside linebacker. Trust me.
Tryon as superstar X.
Yes, that's why I said you either want to get him or Phillips. Because that's going to be your pass rush off the edge. You move him to the inside. You move him to end, and you will thank me later. Because he's 259, he's 6'5", 259, so he's definitely a D-end. It's just in a 3-4, your outside linebackers are typically bigger because they're rushing the passer. They're on the edge. And then if you wanted to get a couple solid bridge corners at corner, here wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, I mean, hell, you could have Eric Stokes. 80 overall. I know he's only a normal, but he's 26 and he's got 95 speed.
All right, let's advance the stage and see what happens.
You want me to just go to the eval offers?
Can you still get like people who accept? I'm assuming with that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, crap! Hit the wrong one. L3. Here we go. All right, there you go.
Players have evaluated submitted offers. Hard. Let's go to my signings. I got everyone I offered. Let's go.
Perfect.
Tryon, Hines, McNeil. Oh, I didn't get Elijah Moore. I just realized that. Where the fuck did he go?
He hasn't accepted yet, I don't think. Some of the guys like to wait a couple weeks.
No, he went somewhere.
Did he?
Yeah, he went somewhere because I'm unavailable and he's not there.
He went to Tampa. You got Hines though. So that's really what you needed right there was Hines.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer fucking Mike Williams a 1-year deal just because he's older. And he's a big physical threat.
You talking about receiver? Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
A 1-year deal. He's 30. Still has star. I could probably milk 1 more year out of him.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2. Yeah.
He's probably going to be a 50 catches, 700-yard type receiver for you.
Yeah.
Which, like, you need those type of receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, he'd be a big red zone threat.
Are you taking a piss right now? What the hell are you doing?
I'm washing dishes.
Oh. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Huge red zone threat for me, I think.
Well, yeah, on top of having Granson and Komet right there, and you have DJ Chark do.
And plus whoever I draft.
Yeah, like
If you guys are wondering,
I like the West Coast power game because it also gives you an opportunity to get bigger receivers too. So on paper, I really like your offense of where your mind's at. Now you just got to get to the execution part.
if you're wondering who the running back is, who I'm gonna bring in as my third backup, behind Hines,
Yeah,
Matt Breida.
wouldn't be bad. He's a little on the older side, but I mean,
know he's a 60, he's a 68. He has 93 speed though.
yeah. I mean, he's a little on the older side, but it's not the worst. I mean,
I'm between him or going a little younger and going with the 73 overall Ty Johnson.
you could go Ty Johnson here. You could.
Or even Kine Nwangwu. There's no way that man is a real player with his face, but that is a real picture.
That is a real face. My roommate plays Madden a lot too, but he has an Xbox. But he was saying this guy is really good at the kick return game, and he Kine Nwangwu.
Okay.
And he never goes down after the first tackle. Never.
I'll make him my kick returner. Got it.
Yeah, like him and Hines. Him and Hines, though, as a duo at kick returner, would be nasty. And plus, he's kind of like a Hines, basically. Only a year or two younger.
This is where I start trying to offer maybe some depth guys as well in this period.
Yeah.
Who was that guy at corner you were talking about?
Elam? Stokes. That guy. He'd be a really solid depth guy for you.
Oh, yeah, he would be.
Yeah, 95 speed, like, you could easily
Now I do have to pee, so I'll be back. You can force it if you guys finish early.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would go Stokes here. He's 6'1", so he's a taller corner. He could probably start for you right away. I don't know your corner situation, but
he'd probably be the I think he would be the nickel guy currently.
If you got a short fuck, and I'm talking like 5'10", 5'11", because what I do with Chark or with Clark, he's only like 5'10", but he's like a 92 overall. But because he's shorter, I always put him in the slot, at slot corner there. And I try to keep my guys that are 6 foot and up on the outside because typically, in most cases, the taller receivers usually play outside. Shaquille Griffin wouldn't be bad for depth either, but yeah, I would definitely go after Stokes. If you want another guy strictly based on speed, you could get Guidry. He's a developmental guy, but wouldn't be bad. He's the fastest corner in this free agency. Caleb Farley is also a shout. He's a 78 overall, 6'2", and he's got 95 speed. He's like Stokes, but a little taller. He does have better agility and better change of direction. So Stokes' agility is 85 and an 84 change of direction, where Farley is 93 agility and 92 change of direction.
I was thinking about C.J. Henderson. 93 speed, pretty good in coverage.
Yeah, Henderson wouldn't be bad either.
I always play well Henderson. I don't know what it is.
I have him in my Panthers franchise, and he's been a solid corner for me.
When I had that Bills franchise last year with you guys, I had Henderson as one of my corners.
Yeah, Henderson's not a bad shout. Like, he's always been good. I think I've gotten him. He's currently like a 78 right now, but I think in the Panthers franchise I have, he's developed into like an 87 or something.
I used all my targeteds. If you want
to do it again, sure.
Yeah, if you want to use the eval period.
All right, there's another one.
All right, so Stokes and Henderson still haven't accepted my sign.
Farley signed with Tampa, so that's off the board.
I did get Isaac Semelo, and I did get Kine and Wanu.
Good.
I signed Isaac Samalu for some right guard depth.
Not a bad idea. You needed to.
Figured he would be a good option. I need what? Oh my god, the original D tackle I wanted is still available?
Yeah, go get him.
I wanted Tart. That's
Here,
who I've been
here,
looking
here.
for.
Now, I think you have 10 guys where you can go get at this point in the eval period. So, did you get any of those edge rushers? Did any of those work out, or they all get signed?
I got the X Factor one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Did you get the defensive end that you should move to D tackle?
No, I didn't get him.
Oh, rip. Okay. Well, hey, at least you got one.
Yeah.
And that's where I say, like, this is where drafting I still think is very
available though, so I should shoot him an offer.
Yeah, shoot him an offer. What's the worst that could happen? You get denied? I mean, that's the thing. That's why I say drafting is so important. Like, this is, and free agency too. Because you could still even get a guy that you want, and that kind of thing.
He's not going to want to play here. He wants a warm weather state and a few other things. But
Give it a try. What you got to lose?
I guess I'm the top offer all of a sudden. Okay.
There you go.
Talks.
I mean, you throw enough money at anybody, you're bound to get something.
Alright, you can advance the eval period if you're good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be here in just a second. I think this is our last eval period. Am I correct on that?
Yes.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's his eval period 2 of 3, so yeah.
This is eval period 2 of 3?
Yeah.
Then we got one more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got one remaining. Okay, so go check your roster.
All the guys who I targeted are gone. I got Tart, got Stakes, got Henderson. Perfect. I didn't get Mike Williams, but it's okay. Joe Mixon went to this. Yo, Aaron Jones is still available, the running back. That's a.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Ramon J.
Go look at your roster. Let's take a breather here, and let's look at what we have.
There's no receivers I want. Okay.
All right. So out of the big things that you can see right now, what do you still think you need?
That's a bold question.
I asked the bold ones.
Quarterback, no. Running
Definitely not
back,
quarterback.
Good. Fullback, I'm good. I could use an extra receiver for sure. Probably
Now,
two.
would you be interested in a fast slot guy?
Who would said fast slot guy be? Because I kind of have one already.
KJ Hamler.
What's his overall?
78.
It kind of matches the guy who I have already. My guy's younger.
Who do you have?
Denzel Presley. I drafted him.
Okay. So, are you looking for more of a bigger guy?
Yeah, I'm looking for more of a physical guy.
Hodgins.
Maybe.
Isaiah Hodgins. He's 6'4", 201. He's got 91 catching. And decent route running.
There's one guy I dream of having there. I know I'm never gonna get.
Who?
AJ Brown.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get. Let's be realistic here at this point. Corey Davis would not be a bad shout as a bridge receiver. At 6'3", he's got 89 catching as well, 89 speed. His route running is still solid. Only reason why I let him go was because I wanted to get a little faster at receiver. I'm not and here's how I look at receiver, Rob. I'm not looking for the guy that's going to blow the top off the defense, right? I'm not looking for those 99 speed guys. Those are nice to have, but I don't always look for them. I look for guys that are anywhere from 90 to 94 or 95 speed. Anything above that is just icing on the cake.
Receiver?
Yeah, receiver. How'd you know I was talking about receiver?
94, 95 speed.
Yeah. So, Rob, you should also take into consider Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
I was really good with him in that one franchise.
Wouldn't be a bad deep threat for you. Man still has 94 speed. Devontae Parker is also a solid shout. Like, he would be a really good possession underneath guy. Oh. Okay, here you go. Here's a steal. Rob, look at my stream. Go to my stream right now. Look at who I have highlighted. I get this guy every time, but I can never keep him because he never has any interest in my team. You need to get this guy.
Brian Edwards.
He has solid hands. He's only 26. He has 86 catching. His route running's kind of crap, but you can develop that. He's got an 80 release. He's 6'3" and 212. He kind of reminds me of Braylon Edwards, low key. Like, if I could put a scout comparison, and I've had Braylon Edwards in a lot of franchises over the years on Madden, this guy right here, pretty similar to Braylon Edwards, and I never had any issues with Braylon Edwards. So I recommend him. You could probably get him for cheap, because his expected value is $4.09 million a year. Literally a 2-year deal for $8.2 million is what I can offer him right now. I'm not going to, but that's what I could offer him.
Yeah.
The Titans really saw me get Dawson Knox and sign Jerome Baker.
Isn't it funny how Madden works like that sometimes?
Yeah.
So yeah, I would consider Brian Edwards if I was you.
Well, hear me out on this one. I know it's a trade. It's probably something you're going to try and talk me out of.
I probably will, but go ahead.
Jamison Williams.
Who dat?
Receiver on the Lions, 95 speed. Sorry, 96 speed.
How tall is he?
Really
6'0"?
good catching.
He's 6 foot,
6'2".
right? 6'2". Throw in DJ Chark in that trade, and not just all your picks.
My thing is, I want Shark to be my 3. Or my 2, potentially.
Rob, are you looking for like a speedy deep threat?
Kinda, but not really. I need a number 1 more than anything.
Who's your
Holy
receiver?
shit, this pile up, Rob. Are you watching the race?
No, I'm sadly not.
They've got like 8 or 10 cars involved in this freaking wreck.
My god.
No, it was like one wreck, but oh my god, that's wild. I think one guy spun out, but naturally, like they all just kind of try to stop on the wet weather tires. It's kind of funny.
There's some good receivers in this draft class.
Oh,
There.
Byron piled into the wall, and then Harvick and LaJoy had an incident
There's
at the exit of 11.
Isaiah.
If it were me personally, before I got St. Brown and Watson, I drafted a guy.
Jeez. Oh my goodness.
Like the top two on mine are receivers.
Okay. Rob, I wouldn't do that trade for Jameson, by the way, if I was you. Because I still think if you want to get one in the draft, you go get him at 3.
That's fair. Or I could go to the same team with the Lions and get Jerry Jeudy.
They're kind of stacked.
They got Pittman, Jeudy, and Williams.
Yeah. I still kind of stand by, if you want to get a receiver here, get one in free agency. Otherwise, get one at 3.
The poor Packers only have 2 receivers on their roster.
If you want to get another kind of a speedy guy, a little short, a little on the short side, Tutu Atwell's available.
Now that's a guy.
Tutu Atwell?
No.
Oh.
I'm still looking at trade targets because I'm stupid.
Okay, Rob.
Rob, turn off the trade targets. Nico Collins would actually be a really good option for you too.
To avoid Rob from doing something stupid, I'm turning trades off.
I'm not doing anything stupid. I'm just looking.
Rob. Okay.
What?
Matthew Dulong, 23 years old, 75 overall, 91 speed, 81 or 85 catching. His route running is solid. I think he went undrafted. Would be a really solid addition. Could probably start him day 1.
Could I pull a Nate
What?
pair one this?
You trying to get Paris Campbell?
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, I'm going to
What?
say this in the kindest way I possibly can. Listen to the 2 guys who have actually advanced to a championship game and draft or sign one.
But hear me out. He has all the things Gary's talking about. 95 catching, 93 speed, 93 excel, 85 catching traffic.
Okay, I get it. It's a fully developed receiver, but you get one of these guys and you could develop them easy. Like this Dulong guy that I just happened to click on, just randomly. You need to go get him. Seriously, go get him.
Because you have other needs on your team where you cannot afford to lose more draft capital.
That you already have lost. Like
you trade for one of the two of the top 3 picks? And
I
there's
traded pick 1 back to the Texans. I ended up getting more picks back for it.
I hate to say this, but I have the number 1 pick now. But that's beside the point.
Fuck you, Gary.
Don't be mad at him. You had it.
I know. I got more draft capital back for it. So it works.
Isaiah, don't look at the Texans roster. You'll be upset.
Oh, they can't beat me anyway, so.
It's Breece Hall. That's all.
You did what?
Hey, Deron Payne is in my division. Okay, it's fine.
You did that to yourself.
I know,
Right.
because I helped you.
Matthew Dulong. You're welcome to the team, hopefully.
Yeah, I would seriously him, Brian Edwards. You got solid young guys there.
I'll probably bring in MVS as depth.
Yeah, bring in MVS as depth. Never a bad idea. But yeah, so we move on. Ending friendships left and right on Madden. It's fine. All right, we go for me to advance to week 2 of the.
No, 1 sec.
Okay. Hey, Isaiah, if it makes you feel any better, my offense went from an 87 to an 84.
I don't know if that does make me feel better.
Hey, you know what? You're still gonna beat the Texans. Call it a hunch.
But why am I looking at trading for Brees Hall?
Oh, well, I know how to stop them. Here's the reason why. I wanted to get him off the team. I don't think I was going to re-sign him because I knew his contract was going to be insane. And Isaiah, we've had our talks. You know how I like Richard Edwards here.
Yeah.
He's basically a Brees Hall in development. And I have Demetric Felton. I will be okay at running back.
Well,
I will probably get Richard Edwards to 1,000-yard rushing this year. Like, I ain't worried about it.
And you and I talked earlier about my running back situation, too.
All right, we good.
We good? Okay.
Yeah, so
Plus, I have Josh Justice, who I drafted last year, and I want to keep him on the roster. So it's like, even though he's only a 68, he's got good potential. I need to keep him on the roster. I can't put him on the practice squad again.
Before we do the draft, can I run and take a piss?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. I will be right back.
I'm not looking to advance through the whole thing, so if we need to do stage 2 real quick so you can get more people, we can.
All right.
Plus, I want to see if those receivers signed. Isaiah, did you ready up?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just force advance. It's fine. I'm just curious. I want to see if Rob got either of those receivers. And hell, if he got both, he's sitting in really good shape.
In ranch, because I am a little hungry.
Ha! Now on the mock draft, it has me taking a receiver at first overall. I'm not taking him, though. I'm low-key looking at pass rush, honestly. At this point, that is probably the only thing that I could think of where I need to be better.
I would say that was your one downfall against me, but like I literally had the best offensive line in the league.
Yeah, and you still do.
Yeah. Because honestly, so the season before I got Ragno, I had that Burford kid at center.
And he's not bad.
My up the middle running was better, in my opinion, than it was with Ragno.
I think I actually end up getting the guy that you're talking about, like unintentionally.
Who'd you get?
So here's my offensive line. I'll just tell you who my starters are. You already know a couple of them. By the way, I re-signed Elijah Vera Tucker for very cheap.
That's fair.
Like, I was surprised of how cheap he was. And I'll probably keep him until the end of this contract. Okay, so Mekhi Becton, I actually signed him for super cheap as well. I was surprised. So Trevor Rogers, he was a rookie last year. He's left guard. Center, I got Robert Hainsey, so different guy you're talking about. Yeah. But when I originally got him, he was a 75. He's now a 78. 80 with morale boost. So, pretty good. Right guard, of course, Vera Tucker. Got him. He's an 88 without the morale boost, 90 with it. And then another guy that I drafted here a couple seasons ago, Zion Nelson. Originally drafted as a left tackle, I moved him to right tackle. And he's the 77 overall without the morale boost. So, the line's pretty solid. I mean, you saw when we played in that last game. It held up in pass protection pretty good. I can't help that you have two freaking studs on the outside.
Well, not as much now.
Well, not as much now. But last season, you had two studs on the outside.
But even though, so losing Deron Payne is going to allow me to actually get Ojulari in on pass rush downs.
Yeah. So I've got Jermaine Johnson, who isn't bad. He's alright. He's pretty good. He came off a career high season with 12 sacks. Like this past year, he got 12 sacks. Led the team in sacks. I know it doesn't sound impressive compared to some other teams where they can get like 30 sacks with some guys, but I think it's pretty good for me.
How it feels to chew pipe gum.
And Montez Sweat had 7.5 sacks last year, followed by 9.5 the year before that. So Montez has been pretty good. So I'm thinking, I don't know, one of those two guys I might move to the inside on pass rush downs. They're really the same build at 6'5", 260. Jermaine Johnson's more of a power rusher, though. So in passing situations, I could have up to like 3 freaking D tackles, or 3 defensive ends, basically, on the field at a time. 3 edge rushers on the field.
I think I'm going to solidify my right guard.
So are you going to get a free agent here?
No. There is an interesting player on the Giants.
Who?
Jay Guy.
Oh, Jay Guy. Yeah. I was kind of looking at him.
Ooh, it might be tricky, though.
Okay, so, Rob, tell me, did you get any of those receivers?
Let me check.
Part of the reason why I didn't advance.
Sorry, I took a piss and I.
No, you're good. You are all good, sir. You are all good.
My signs. Did I get who I wanted? I got Dulong.
Good pick. I know it's not the sexy getting Paris Campbell and this, that, and the other, but
Campbell's only an 80.
I know, but in the long haul, it's going to work for you because Dulong's younger.
Wait, did you get Ashton Doolin?
No, there was a guy named Dulong
Mm.
that was 23, 6'1", had like 85 catching, 90 speed already. Like, the only downfall on his basically was he was a normal, not anything else.
Gotcha.
So, was there anybody else that needed to do anything in free agency? Because I'm pretty sure I got everything that I needed.
I'm good.
I'm looking at one thing right now, and then we'll be good.
Okay.
I'm going to have to give up a player I don't necessarily want to give up, but he's an exceptional depth guy.
So are you trying to get this J guy?
Yeah.
Right on.
Man, I'm not going to be able to get him. The Giants' #1 team need is strong safety, and I'm offering up Nick Cross, who's an 88, and they won't take it.
Ooh.
So now I'm looking at their center. There's a little bit of a downgrade, but
Isaiah, I'm gonna give you a tip.
what?
Go get John Runyon.
John
I forget who I traded him to, but he was my center. He'll convert the right guard pretty well.
What I would do if I was you, Isaiah, if there is any first-round talent guards, just pick one of them.
I don't think there are any.
Let's check the draft class.
Last I checked, it could have changed.
Let's check the draft class.
College pro day results.
And no, I'm not going to go by, oh my god, look at this. Look at the mock draft. I'm not going to do that. I ain't going to do that to you. I ain't that stupid. So, here's what's ironic. So, you know how you have 8, Isaiah?
Yeah.
This is just by me looking at the mock draft, okay? So, hear me out. They have you taking Greg Walker at 8. Left tackle out of Utah. 6'4", 325. He's short enough at tackle where you could move him to guard.
At 325, he'd be a mobile force at guard.
Yeah. And he's a power guard, so I don't know if that would fit your scheme necessarily, but...
That's what I like up the middle.
Giggity. Anyways, that would be your best bet.
Right.
But let's take a look at the guard position because I'm curious. Mitch Hargrove
Helping Isaiah.
and Doug Monty. I mean, those are round 1 to 2, but nothing special. Same thing with Matt Trent and Dylan King, rounds 1 to 2. So they're kind of like, if you get me, you get me. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. But yeah, that's my last time helping you. All right, so let's take a look at your roster, Rob. I'm actually gonna put it on the screen here. And then we'll
get to the draft.
Yes, we sure can. Okay, so all right. So Bryce Young, we know. Okay. Pacheco, Hines. I mean, this is a really solid running back class right here. Really solid running back room right here. So you're good there. If you wanted to draft one, you could, but you don't have to. Fullback, you're good. Okay. So this Dulon kid here that you just got, third best receiver on your team right now.
Will be my number 4 probably by the time everything's done.
Probably by the time everything's done, depending on how your draft looks and who you get at 3. Especially if you get a receiver there.
I want to get one of those dudes who's in the top 2 rank. That was honestly...
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, where it has me projected to get that receiver at number 1, I'm not getting him.
Oh.
I'm not looking to get receiver. I need edge rush. I'm tired of getting beat by Isaiah off the edge, okay?
I gotta be real. I want the physical receiver, so I'm really hoping he falls to 3.
So he probably will, unless number 2 gets him. So
I don't think Miami needs a receiver. They need a quarterback.
Yeah, so they're probably going to go quarterback there.
They'll probably go Friedman.
Yeah, so exactly. That's exactly how the projections are looking.
If I have the choice of the 2 of them, I don't know which one I'm going with if I have the choice of the 2.
Yeah, so...
You said you wanted the physical one.
Yes, but if I had the choice of the 2 of them, that makes it harder on me.
That is true. So, I mean, I'm looking here at your receiver room. It's not bad. Could you use a receiver? Yes. And what are you doing at 3? You're getting a receiver. So you're really solid here, Rob, at receiver at this point.
So who are you going at number 1, Gary?
An edge rusher. I really don't know which one.
There's not an edge rusher that's ranked in the top 10.
Yes, there is. I'm getting one a little early, but it's going to work out. Isaiah knows. Usually me getting early edge rushers has worked out for me. So, like we talked about before with your... by the way, you haven't traded John Runyon yet. He's still on the Bears.
Oh, shit, I haven't?
No, you haven't. So if you want to trade him, go trade him. So your offensive line is solid. Okay. I mean, you picked up some good pieces here, so you're good.
I might just keep him as
You're welcome.
Defensive end, we've talked about. You still need to get a guy. Actually, no, you don't. I'm going to do this for you because you'll forget. So I'm going to do it because I'm nice. Moving you to D end, Joe Tryon.
I'm going to move Muma to right outside.
Go ahead and do that now. And your secondary's solid. You got bro. This secondary could be really good. With between Jalen Johnson, Eric Stokes, C.J. Henderson, Joey Porter. The shortest guy is 6 foot with Jalen Johnson. Like, this secondary's good. It is really good. It is going to be really good. Like, you just need to work on these guys. Like seriously, you don't need any outside of maybe if you wanted to add a backup strong safety. You don't need any help in the secondary. You really don't. You got a solid core group of dudes right here. I would recommend cutting Dicker the kicker. But other than that,
He was on my practice squad last year.
okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's why I carried over.
That's fair. I mean,
I like
other than
having
that,
the kicker there in case Bucker went down.
yeah. No, I get it. So you have 3 picks this year. We're gonna have to make the most of those. So you get that receiver at 3. That'll probably be your number 1 starter, honestly, right out of the gate. I mean, I guess if you wanted to get younger at offensive line, which is ironic of me saying this, but if you want to get younger on the interior line,
Well, I just moved Runyon to left guard.
yeah, like if you wanted to get another like interior lineman, you could, or actually, you know what? You could use a right tackle because McGlinchey's 30, and usually linemen regress terribly. So
Yeah.
if I was you, with your 2nd round pick, I would go get an offensive tackle, and he could be your McGlinchey replacement. But other than that, I mean, you got 2 X factors on the edge. I don't think you know that, but now you know. You got
Well, I know that,
Foskey.
yeah, Foskey and the other guy.
You got Foskey, and you got Tryon. I'm just going to call him Tryon for the sake of conversation. You got 2 X factors on the edge. I can't help you anymore, Rob. The only thing you're missing is a stud D tackle. Honestly, with your 3rd round pick, I would go D tackle.
So,
Gary? And honestly, you should probably sign one. Sorry.
2.
No, you didn't. You only have 2 on the roster.
Yeah,
You did. Oh, you did sign 2. I would sign 1 more and then draft 1 more. So really, you're going to go wide receiver, either offensive or defensive tackle, and then the 3rd round you're going to get what you didn't get in round 2.
Or so what were you about to say, Zeke?
He's wanting me to hurry my ass up because I've been taking a lot of time.
No, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Why don't you build your team the way that you help people build theirs?
Because I'm a dumbass.
It's like Gary is like the perfect GM unless it's his own team.
Pretty much. Oh, by the way, the Dolphins hired Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah, they're drafting a quarterback.
Yeah, the Dolphins hired Kevin O'Connell. They're definitely getting a quarterback. That was my offensive coordinator last year, in case y'all didn't know. So
I'm surprised that I've kept my coordinators for the last 3 seasons.
yeah, me too. Like, and that's no disrespect. I'm just surprised.
No, like usually when you win a Super Bowl and you have all the upgrades done, they leave.
Typically, yeah. Yeah, they're just leaving my team. They want to know how to lose a Super Bowl.
Me, the one good year I had, both of my coordinators left.
Yeah, I've had the same deco for 3 seasons now.
All right, we ready to advance?
One sec, I'm just picking a D tackle to sign for depth.
There you go. And it don't need to be anything sexy either.
Yeah, I'm not keeping it that way. I don't want anything too sexy. Oh, he's a really good right outside linebacker depth. I'm shocked he's still available for as cheap as he's gonna be.
Ooh. Truex had a close call with the wall. Ooh, he had another one. Oh, he actually hit the wall in that one. Oh, he got both ends.
I'm ready.
Oh, and Denny Hamlin spun out Alex Bowman, the hack. Anyway.
Hey, if you guys need a kicker, Rodrigo Blankenship is available.
So, do you need me to just hit force advance, Isaiah?
Yeah, I guess. Nope. I hope it sticks.
I probably need to hit ready. There we go.
I can hit ready, so I'll do that.
Yeah, we can force it then. If
Okay.
Rob hasn't hit ready.
Yeah, we're good. Alright.
Did I get who I wanted?
I don't know. We're about to find out, aren't we?
We are gonna find out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
Yes, we want to keep Sauce Gardner around. Are you insane? Yes.
I want to keep Aiden Hutchinson, but I'm not fifth-year tagging him.
No, we're not going to fifth-year tag him. We're not going to fifth-year tag Sauce. I got $70 million in cap right now. We're going to spend that $70 million on Sauce Gardner.
I did get my D tackle, and I got my right outside linebacker, who I liked. If you're wondering, the right outside linebacker was Blake Cashman.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good.
He's not a sexy pickup, but he's great depth.
Yeah, I mean, he's solid. I've had him on other
God,
franchises in the past.
That fireworks show.
Oh, I got another fifth-year option to look at. Oh, who do we got?
I
Garrett Wilson. Yes, we want to keep him long-term. Yes, we'll use the fifth-year option on him. Just in case. Just in case. I don't want to have two guys out there like that.
I'm not looking forward to when Bryce Young needs to negotiate soon.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
in Madden. Well, it may not be as bad as Bryce Young, but I'm going to end up paying my quarterback about $60 million a year if he throws another 7,000 yard season.
So don't throw another 7,000 yard season. You'll be fine.
Do what
I
Gary
can't
and
help
Nate
it if
do.
people get open.
Do what Gary and Nate do and just bench them for a couple games.
He's not wrong.
I can't help it if I'm in an AOC playoff game and I throw 10 passing touchdowns against the Bengals because they just don't know what defense is.
Alright, we ready to advance to the draft?
You guys want me to just force advance?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take a look at your recaps here.
I
For you
where Aaron
peeps.
Jones left, because he was available till like last week.
I'm going to view the free agency recap, because why not? Aaron Jones went to the Patriots.
Wow, they replaced Ramondre Stevenson with Aaron Jones.
Great.
And they have Herbert.
Hey, you know what? I pick off Herbert at least 2 or 3 times a game. Whenever I play them. So, Herbert's the least of my concerns.
That's fair.
Oh, the Saints signed Davis Mills.
So who's the Texans quarterback?
I have no idea, but they're going to need one. And they're probably going to find him at 18 because they're dumb enough to, you know. Anyway.
I'm drafting at 17. Is this when I take their quarterback?
This is when I be petty and take their quarterback right here. Okay. All right. Is everybody good to go?
Yeah, I just did my private workout selections.
Oh, I always delegate that crap to staff.
Nah,
Yeah.
if I have a top pick, I'd do it.
I don't.
As I have the number 1 pick saying I just delegated it to the staff. Anyways.
Hey, my staff got me 2 Super Bowl rings. I think I can trust them.
They've gotten me to 1 Super Bowl and 3
I have a
consecutive
trade
AFC
offer
Championship
for my
games.
So I just signed Isaac Semelu in free agency, and I'm getting trade offers with him.
You probably don't know it, but he's probably on your trade block.
Okay, the one trade offer is kind of tempting, and I'm not going to take it.
Don't take him. Do I need to force advance this crap to the draft?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I have it. Okay. Never mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have a trade to announce. Fuck!
Were you needing to make a trade?
I had a trade offer, but none of them are good enough.
Okay. Right on.
I just got a really interesting offer for pick number 3.
No. We're not doing in-draft trading.
No. No.
But it has a receiver.
No.
Tiny.
Who's the receiver?
Cooper
If it's
Kupp.
not Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson.
Is it Cooper Kupp?
Yes.
No.
No, I wouldn't do it. He's old now.
Get a rookie.
All right, we're starting the draft.
But
No.
But
Gary, I click accept.
Good job, Gary. You're not trading that pick. If you move to number 3, I'm moving to the NFC and I'm transporting my roster to the Lions.
Then I'll just move to the AFC.
I will follow you.
and transport my team to the Colts. That'd be hilarious. That'd be funny. Oh, hey! There's a left outside linebacker at projection, and he's a scheme fit. Oh, hello. How are you, Max Burnett? How would you like to be a Jet? Do you want to be a Jet? I think you want to be a Jet. Oh, and he's a hidden. Oh, and he's 88 speed. Okay.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Isaiah's like, I knew his speed all along. Alright, are the Dolphins gonna go QB?
I am curious.
They're getting Freeman.
They get their Freeman. Alright, they get...
Wait. Why did they go Freeman over Friedman? Friedman's the better QB in the draft.
We don't need to question terrible draft picks. We just need to choose our own.
Actually, after looking at it, they
Rob, no, you are picking someone at this pick.
they were both actually equal. Believe it or not.
Am I allowed to ask you guys about this?
Okay. Come on.
Pick 6,
Okay.
a 3rd round this year, and a 4th next.
Rob, no.
So that would put you 4, 5, 6. So it's a trade with the Chargers?
Yes.
It gets you more picks, though, Isaiah. And he needs more picks.
He trades all of his picks. It doesn't matter how many picks he has. He gets the fresh pick and trades all 6 of them. Somehow he breaks the game and sends all 7 of them in one trade.
All right. Rob,
I'm just gonna go with more of the receivers because
Rob, get your physical receiver. Get him right here.
I'm afraid that he's not gonna be a Higgin.
He's gonna be a hidden. Go get him.
Get your rookie to develop.
All right, welcome to the team, Antonio Harris.
Yes, sir.
However, top fits are the Rams, Jets, and Cowboys.
Just draft him already.
He's a Higgin, and I don't know his overall. Great.
Yeah, you're not supposed to know his overall. What's the speed?
89.
That's solid.
91 excel, 95 jumping.
Ooh.
He's gonna be jumping to the cheap seats. All right, cool. We're just gonna go through pick by pick. Who do the Vikings get? They get Friedman.
And the Chiefs get quarterback.
Right. Theo Jackson, wide
That
receiver.
was the other guy. What was his overall, if you don't know?
I have no
won't
idea.
know
I couldn't
till
tell
the
you.
draft. For some reason, Madden doesn't tell you overall till after the draft.
Ooh. That's a good pick because they got rid of Herbert the year before, so good for
A
them.
black quarterback going in the 1st round?
Oh, Jesus. What is this, 1970? God
I'm just
almighty.
saying, it never happens.
We had 3 of them this year alone.
Right.
Was
I
it?
think we got plenty of diversity in the draft.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you're right.
Anyways, the Colts are on the clock.
What is Isaiah gonna fumble this time?
He is going to probably get an edge rusher and kill me. It's fine.
I'm just gonna every single time Gary picks, I'm picking the same exact pick.
So left outside linebacker.
Oh, man.
Although there's a 6'7", 331 power right tackle that I could move to guard.
I'm telling you, bro. Get yourself that left tackle there from, what's his fucking place, and move him to right guard. He's 6'4", 325. Do it.
No. This is a right tackle that is 6'7", 235.
235? That's small.
Not 235. Where's his weight at?
325?
Yeah.
Okay.
331 at 6'7".
Get him. Why not? Fuck it. Just another guy I have to work around.
He's hidden.
Of course he is.
92 strength.
You know, I bet you my pass rusher that I just got and your right tackle, I bet they faced off in practice every day. They both went to Wisconsin.
Done.
Next pick. Ooh, wide receiver. What do the Packers do? Because they need a lot of help. I think their best wide receiver is a 76 overall.
They're going to take a wide receiver. What?
No, they're going to get a linebacker.
Oh, yeah, it's the Packers. They don't draft first-round receivers.
No, they should. They don't.
Does anybody have any... Oh, you have a pick coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! Greg Walker. He's going to be a hell of a player. Hall of Famer.
The Buffalo Bills are now on the clock.
Alright.
Next up,
Hold the phone. We might have a trade to announce.
No. No. He's not
You told me
trading.
I can't trade back into the first round.
You could trade back into the first round, sure, but it's all you.
Huh. Quarterback is what's there right now. Should I screw over Houston?
Why?
I'm not going to.
No, I'm not gonna offer that. I'll just keep my.
Just
picks.
let Houston be good so they can put up a fight for a half. I know you're really going to have to struggle for that 75 to 21 victory. But
This is going to be likely a reach.
this is a defense tackle.
No. But he's the second fastest middle linebacker in the draft.
Ooh.
And he's hitting. 89 speed.
Okay. Not throwing to the tight end anymore.
What, between him and Devin White, you don't trust me?
You're damn right. You need a quarterback and you get a defensive tackle?
Oh my gosh.
What is Houston doing?
Drugs, hardcore drugs.
Joe was telling me to watch the race. There's 8 to go. Justin Haley's the leader. We have another caution. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it's Truex. He's deep into the tire barrier.
He had a good run going.
He ate that tire barrier like Kyle Busch. And Kyle Busch is in 4th. Wow, look at this top 10. I'm going to read it to you. Justin Haley's your leader. Van Gisbergen is in 2nd. 3rd is Chase Elliott. 4th, Kyle Busch. 5th, Larson. 6th, Logano. 7th, Cindric. 8th, McDowell. 9th, Ty Gibbs. And 10th is Eric Almadilla.
I really think Van Gisbergen gonna win.
Is it okay if I move along here? Next year's pick. Okay. The Dolphins have 3 of the next 4 picks. Needless to say, I think Kevin O'Connell's in a very, very good situation.
Yeah.
Got his quarterback. Has Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, because didn't Tua go somewhere else?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Martin had either a brake failure or just didn't get on the brakes enough. All right. Wow, these corners are just falling off a cliff, aren't they?
I don't know why you would need a corner.
No, I don't need one. I was just making a statement.
You got 2 of them.
I've got like 4 of them.
I was waiting for you to say, yeah, but you got 7,000 receivers.
Yeah, you've got like 7,000 people on your team. And they're all superstars or better. Alright, so let's see who the Cowboys get. The Super Bowl loser. They get that guy. And I'm just curious to see who the Dolphins get here at this pick.
The Miami Dolphins now on the clock.
Why? Why Miami? Why you do this?
With the next
Oh,
pick,
Jesus.
Miami Dolphins
Come
Great
on.
pick. Great pick.
Oh my God!
Great pick.
Damn you, Miami. Okay, next user pick it is.
it's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
Oh, damn you, Miami.
Yeah, you could add Miami Monty to Miami. Come on now. Look at that. Doug Monty from Miami. They could have had him.
Sorry, I gave my entire 3 first-round picks to Miami.
It's okay, because I got the third pick from them.
No, you got the third pick from Denver.
No, it was Miami.
Oh, well, it was Denver's pick.
Like Isaiah somehow acquired.
It feels really early to take him in this spot.
This race has been chaotic.
Very.
What do I want to take?
I knew the SVG.
I don't
was
know.
training
Don't be
really
more
well.
indecisive than a woman, though.
Got me.
Alright, Rob. I know I gave you shit saying you can't make any trades, but if you do want to get more picks here, this would be a prime time to do it.
Maybe. Come on, Isaiah. Jesus fuck.
We're gonna have a battle at right guard.
Oh, he's getting the right guard. Is he hidden?
Yep.
So you're going to have a three-way battle at right guard? Or is Fries getting shit canned?
Fries went to free agency.
Oh. Okay. And the Eagles get a D-tackle. From Georgia. Seems to be a common theme.
Bunch of picks for next year. I can move down a couple picks. The Cowboys are offering me a next year first, which is really tempting.
Ooh.
I would take that.
Take Dallas. They've had their butt handed to them 2 years in a row in the Super Bowl. They need this.
I don't want to help Dallas, because fuck Dallas.
But you're taking
My
their
s-
first-round pick, which is going to be...
My soul is telling me not to take that.
Oh, well, that's fair.
You get a first round pick for a second. Take it.
Yeah, especially if he holds off the 91. Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick
Oh, okay.
Took Dallas's.
They got a quarterback. All right. They must have really wanted that quarterback, I tell you what.
the New York Jets are now on the clock.
Was that from your birthday?
Did you forget her birthday?
No, I didn't forget her birthday. She
Okay.
found a gift card she didn't use for her birthday.
Ah. Even better.
Yeah, now she can spend $25 at Bath and Body Works.
And not cost a thing out of the budget.
She just looks at me and goes, "Yay, one hand sanitizer."
On the clock now.
Oh, I just drafted a free safety. And he's hidden.
Oh gosh, I'm dead.
He's going to be
Hey.
a backup to who I currently have.
That's fair.
But
I'm
he's
gonna
going
have
to play.
this-
But when I'm in the big nickel, you're fucked.
Hey.
What?
Maybe you can finally defend that cheese plug.
Next user pick. Get out of here.
Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock.
So they get quarterback and then turn around and get free safety.
Hold on. I'm trying to watch Justin Haley. Oh, no. He gave the bottom to fucking Van Gibserden. Uh-oh. 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 What a pass on Van Gibserden. The 91 back, though. Holy cow. If the 91 wins this race, they should go full-time with him. Seriously.
I'm gonna look at this guy.
Oh, Jeff Burton's mic went out. That's okay. We don't need him anyway.
I'm gonna do this. I know I've already drafted one of these this draft.
Draft another middle linebacker?
Yes, because I've only got 2 on my roster, and I'd like to have 4.
Okay. Cool. Draft one.
The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
Bobbert. Do not trade this pick.
Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just filling out something.
You're good. Get a defensive tackle here. Or an offensive tackle. But do not trade this pick. By the way, if the 91 wins this race, you could kind of add this to NASCAR scoregami for this card number winning a race for the first time. Because I don't think, Rob, that a number 91 has went to victory lane in the Cup Series ever. The last driver to win their first start, Rob, was Johnny Rutherford at Daytona in 1963. There's going to be a caution, though. Nice pick. Good pick. Alrighty, next user pick.
The Colts now on the clock.
Welcome back.
I was buying tickets for something for next weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and modified race at Wall. I wanted to get my seats for back.
That's fair. 2 to go for Van Gibsergen.
Stenhouse!
Gisbergen. Yeah, whatever his name is.
I don't believe I'm ever going to start this man, but he would be a good depth piece, and he is a massive man.
Okay. Sign him. Oh, Darian Grubb's the crew chief on this car? Yeah, they're meant to win.
Stenhouse into the tires.
Oh, Ricky Spenhouse, no! Well, this helps Justin Haley.
Wait, Darian Grupp is the crew chief for SVG?
Yes, sir.
Dang.
By the way, Gary,
Yeah?
this D tackle I just drafted?
Is it hidden?
No.
Oh.
6'6", 385.
Jesus freaking what?
And he's got 88 strength.
I didn't know men could be that big. Well, I've seen Rob. No offense, Rob.
I wish I was that tall.
Alright.
He's
Next
giving
user
Jordan
pick.
Davis the run for his money.
Jordan Davis is only 336.
Yeah, this dude's 385. He's slow as all get out, but man, is he a unit.
So he's so he's basically Halogi Nada.
Sure.
Because Nada wasn't fast, but man was like 6'6" and 400 pounds and on the Baltimore Ravens defense back in the day.
You say there was a dude who was 400 pounds in the NFL?
Yeah, Halogi Nada. He was damn close to 400 pounds.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, can I trade these guys who I'm not going to use for the 5th?
It's the Buffalo Bills. Now
Oh, damn it.
clock.
Were you looking at this guy?
Uh-huh.
93 speed, fastest in the class.
Oh, man! Dang it!
The New York Jets on the clock now.
Alright, just got a 6th and a 7th. Let's see, can I trade into the 5th?
Oh, this was a 12th? Fastest 40 for running backs in this class.
I need to try it.
Oh,
though.
top fits. Jets, Colts, and Chargers. Look at that. Larry Hinton. Welcome to the Jets.
On the clock now.
Alright, so I got a 7th and a
Dallas
6th.
Cowboys.
I'm back into the draft.
Okay, right on. What pick?
Pick 30 in the 6th. I gotta imagine it's around the same.
Okay. Oh. Hit the wrong button. Sorry, yo.
It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection. The Minnesota Vikings are now on the clock.
Ooh. Let me guess. 99 speed.
94.
Oh. Okay.
96 Excel.
Ooh. Hidden?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
The Indianapolis Colts
I have
are
back-to-back?
now on the clock.
No, this is not back to back, sir.
The next pick.
Oh. Sorry. Wasn't looking at that.
Oh my god, Brett Griffin is a dumbass.
What do you say? This race
I'm
has been
Team
awful?
Justin. If the 91 doesn't get going, I would just dump him.
Yeah, not a fan of Brett Griffin.
Depth pick.
Now on the clock.
And trade this pick.
I'm going to do something very specific with this pick.
Quarterback.
No, I don't need a quarterback.
You sure?
I've got 3 on my roster.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've got 2 on my roster.
Oh, quarterback. Can't play quarterback. No, can't play quarterback. No, sir.
I'm very interested in this person specifically. This is going to be a massive reach, but I'm very interested in this person.
Bop.
Ooh, 4.67 40.
The Las Vegas Raiders are
You drafted a fullback. What's the speed?
83.
Solid. Solid. You drafted a fullback.
I think I made Gary shocked a little bit.
A little bit, but that's okay.
the Jets are
I thought about waiting until Mr. Irrelevant. I was like, nah, we'll just do it now.
Ooh. Top fit Colts. Okay. Another reason to draft him.
Dallas Cowboys now on the clock.
Man, why is it saying my top fit's a tight end?
Can we get to the real pick of the 6th round? Thank you.
Can we get to the real pick, please?
I know you guys are in round 4 still, but
Oh, we just hit round 5.
The Indianapolis Colts are on the clock.
So Brett Griffin would say dump him for what?
because
I get it. Justin needs a win, but like, damn. And we know the 91's going to get going on restarts, so if anybody that's going to dump that 31 is going to be that 9 of Chase Elliott. Or should I say Choke Elliott.
Third stringer right here.
With the next selection, the Falcons are on the clock.
Shane Van Gisberg just came over the radio and asked what's wrong with the motor.
With the next selection, the New York Jets.
I was gonna say that car don't sound like it's got a motor problem. Sorry, I just want to see him take the white flag at least.
To the good part.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have gas all night. This is gonna be fun.
What did you have tonight for dinner then?
A Mexican soup called frijoles charros.
That sounds fucking amazing. I have no
It's
idea what it is, but that sounds amazing.
the version my wife makes. Crap ton of pinto beans.
Yeah, I could have guessed that.
Yeah.
No, for holy sorry.
A lot of pinto beans, canned diced tomato, chopped up jalapeno, chopped up hot dog, seasoning.
Sasong adobo?
Shane Van Gisbergen wins.
Wow.
What was that, Rob?
Sasong adobo?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's one of my requested Mexican dishes.
Interesting.
Oh,
And
it's
your
got
wife is
chorizo.
okay with you having gas all night. 10-4.
It's also got a chorizo in it.
Alora, sleep in the guest room.
She's only had to do that once.
Okay. Uh-huh.
She woke up in the middle of the night because of my gas. And she was like, I'm going to the other room. This is unbearable. I got one whiff of it, and I did not blame her.
I would leave you there to suffer too.
Fair enough.
Rob, you're on the clock. Clock.
Oh shit. Sorry.
We're at the real pick of the 6th round.
Too busy celebrating SVJ.
Well, he won. Or he winned. He winned it.
When did he did?
Over the last 6 days, I have charged my phone 3 times.
Wow.
Is that like a record or something?
I think it is. Like, I pulled it off the charger yesterday morning when I got up at like 5:15, and I'm at 10% now, and it hasn't touched a charger.
You don't charge things very often, so...
Well, when I'm going to bed and it's got 70% battery left.
Hope you have a charger at work.
No. But 90% of my coworkers have an iPhone.
So what you're saying is you leech their chargers. Got it.
I've only had to do that once. And it wasn't even for my phone, it was for my computer mouse.
So do you just like not use your phone?
Oh, I use my phone all the time. But I've recently got a new one, so it's a lot more self-sufficient with the battery.
Hey, that motor problem he's having, he ain't gonna have one now after this burnout.
He was the in-car cam on NASCAR's YouTube today.
Was he?
Yep, the fans voted him for it.
Well, as they should.
On the clock now.
All right, you're on the cock.
Let's see, can I get a 6th-round pick for next year? Any team desperate enough to give me a 6th-round pick? No? Alright, I'll just make this pick then. I have the Redskins wanting to get my pick for their pick that's next. They must really want the guy at this pick. I hope I draft their guy. I'm gonna pick a position that hasn't been picked in a very long time. Kicker? No, because I still have Harrison Butker. It's not gonna be punter either.
Yeah, Roberto Sanchez.
Yeah, I have Riggy.
Riggy rigged.
I was actually looking at this dude, so I'm gonna just take him. Has a motor that runs through the whistle. That's what I like to hear.
The Washington Commanders.
Devon Bates. Welcome to the team.
Alright, and Mr. Irrelevant will be...
Indianapolis Colts selection.
Okay, I'm officially referring to this draft class as the large man draft class. Mr. Irrelevant is going to be a 6'8", 385-pound lineman.
All right, everybody okay with me advancing to?
I want to check something real quick.
Okay.
I want to do something with my adjust roster. I just want to see something. And I'm going to move him to running. I'm kidding.
Moving
Bryce
who to
Young
running back?
Running back. I'm joking, by the way. He's a 78, that receiver I drafted. Not bad.
Yeah, the power rusher I got was 76, first overall pick.
So nice. DJ Chark is going to be my number one. Oh boy. I'm ready though. Dude, I guess my offense last year was technically really good, but my defense was ass.
Alrighty.
I'm ready.
Everybody okay with me just advancing to week 4 and then doing your cuts and then all that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll get to week 1 and we'll go our separate ways.
Rob.
I know what he meant, Isaiah, you fucking twit.
You sounded surprised. Why are you mad at me?
I literally just said sure.
Oh. I thought you said week 4?
No, I said
No.
sure.
Someone can't hear, apparently.
Look at the cock out of your fucking ear.
Hey, it's male selective hearing. I don't want to hear it.
Male
Huh?
selective hearing.
Yeah. Gary, you
Alright.
and I played week 3.
Oh, yay! Just what I wanted, an early matchup.
Monday
Isaiah, do
night.
I play you at all?
Monday night in New Jersey.
Just what I wanted to
We don't
hear.
play them.
Rob, we do not play.
Do I play Gary?
Probably.
Let's see here.
Oh, Mac's a superstar.
No, you do not play Gary.
Ah. Strange. I don't know why it gives defensive captains to like the most random ass people.
Yeah, I don't know how Madden decides who's a. Who's a captain and who's not.
Oh, yeah, I can get rid of you looking for a cut. He's 28. I can get rid of him. Just need one more cut. Probably be practice squad. Perfect. Alright, I'm ready. Chase Telly just said SVG's gonna go home and tell all of his friends how bad we are.
Probably. I mean, wouldn't you?
Madden's aggravating.
Hell of a burnout.
Yeah, man, it was one of the better ones all year.
Yeah.
But Bubba just fucked over the whole field at that point.
Here he comes, battle for the lead. Shane Van Gisbergen to the inside, and to the lead.
EJ Speed didn't make the final roster.
Damn.
Someone said outsiders don't belong unless if they race full time.
No, that's bullshit.
Hey, did you know SVG race sprint cars over in Australia?
Wouldn't shock me. Sprint car racing is actually really popular over there, so that does not shock me.
That's why guys like Larson, Bell, Wide of the World of Outlaw guys, a bunch of the All-Stars all go over there in the off-season. Because it's summer over there when it's winter here.
So, Isaiah.
Yeah.
The safeties I drafted, the strong safety I drafted has 92 speed.
I'm dead.
And the other one that I drafted in the first round is a hidden, and he's got 88 speed.
I'm dead.
Hi, how are you?
Alright, my stuff is ready. I've hit ready. So I will see you boys later.
Okay, have a good night.
I have a league race to get to, sadly.
Okay.
See you guys.
I told him I'd be 15 minutes late.
Okay, well, how many minutes late were you?
12.
Nice. Alright, see y'all later.
Have a good night, y'all.